Snake is a
Okay,
blade
follow.
in the-
Are you a prisoner?
With fragulous crown
Fragulous?
and with scepter ablaid, draw Ragslin, short work of the innkeeper made. The inn burnt to ash. The captives were many. Goblin kind had reduced them to cowering filthenny.
Filthenny?
Raise it, your goblets, and drain them with pride. Draw Ragslin, the true soul, had led you glad.
Huh.
I reckon draw Ragslin's the gobbo in charge, the way this one's carrying on.
Give him your apt attention. Fragulous, Galede, I don't know this language. Bravo. Boo, get off the stage. Grimace the feeble rhymes. Continue rhyming. For souls not been truer than the Ragzin named Roar. Bard performance. Heck yeah. Woo!
That was good. Carry it on, Pigeon.
And if you saw him kill manlings, you'd have to yell, hum, fa!
Prar? Ooh. Manlings? Prar? What tongue are you speaking? Good show. Is that really the best you can do? I heard Ragslin cast shadows that are 20 leagues wide. Let's do some friendship. So that we don't get a critical fail like we did last time.
Why? He's a meatier creature than any I've spied. Oh, Balderdash.
Oi, stranger! You making with my pigeon? He's talking stupid now.
Come, let's continue our
I
ballad.
was just backing him up.
Draw Ragslin, draw Ragslin. I am draw Ragslin. Tumptuous, draw Ragslin.
Oh, poor guy. I'm just trying to get him out of this.
You broke him!
Wait. Draw Ragslin. We pray. We.
Come on, Pigeon! Back to your cage!
Now look what you've done.
Come on! Idiot!
Right. Yes. Not fool me.
Oh, come on, I'm wounded. That was a
Oh.
proper.
For the last
Hey.
time, that
Hey.
wasn't a whistle. It was a bloke with a torch!
I need to try. I wasn't trying to like. I was trying to actually help him, not make things worse. Whoa, Andric.
Bottoms up, hey? These little lads snagged some pretty decent
What
drink.
are you doing here? Okay. Rescue Druid Halsin. We learned that the goblins imprisoned the survivors deep in their camp. Halsin could be held captive there if he survived. Rescue Volo. We found Volo performed for the goblins under significant duress. He was led into their camp's interior by a guard. He clearly needs help. We managed to read most of the book, absorbing some of its necromantic power, but it snapped shut before we could finish it. There must be a way to reach the end. Oh, so there's more to that book. Alright, Astarion. Continue traveling with Will. We met Will's diabolical patron, Mizora, who was none too happy to find that Will failed to slay Karlach. She punished Will for his disobedience by turning him into a devil and departed, though it seems like we will meet her again, I'm sure. We discovered that Grand Duke Ravengard is not only an important figurehead in the city of Baldur's Gate, he's also Will's father, who I think is probably at the Moonrise or whatever. Okay. Brenna?
It's good to be among allies, isn't it? The Absolute's blessings have brought so many together.
Oh, so these are more of the cultists. I see. Crawler.
Well now, you look like a tough un, but have you got smarts, skills, guts?
I've got skills. All that and more. I can handle myself just fine. If you have a point, why don't you get to it? All that and more.
And you're gonna need it, mate. This ain't your standard dungeon dive, right?
Right?
This is chicken chasing.
Ah. Chicken chasing. What? I have better things to do than chase poultry. Chicken chasing. What?
Only the greatest game since eggs sprouted legs, mate. You just gotta chase the chicken round the course and through the posts. But that ain't all. Gotta do it quick and alone. Any of your mates step in, you lose. Time runs out, you lose. Sound easy? It ain't. Better contenders than you have been bested by the bird.
I don't know if I have mobility though. Seems easy enough. Seems easy enough.
Fancy yourself, do you? Care to pin that claim down with some coin?
No, no thanks. I have no desire to gamble.
Then you don't want to play. This game ain't for rattleguts that don't believe in themselves.
I've got better things to do, lady. Okay, bye. I don't know if I can actually catch that chicken. I'm not that fast. Can we just free the chicken? I kind of just want to free the chicken. Tracker tack?
Having a drink. It's all the sweeter when it's free, innit?
Indeed. Free, where did you get it all? Is it? Looks like school to me. Free, where did you get it all?
Where the hell did you get yours? From an inn. Nutty, course. You won't find much there now. Took all the good stuff before we burned
Yeah, I'm aware. I'm aware. Sharp Eye Aggie.
Drink's going straight through me.
Oh boy. The only cure is drinking more as fast as you can.
That's the plan. We looted an entire inn. Brought back enough booze to drown a dragon.
I like that all of these goblins have a name.
Here's to them we nicked it off. Down one mug of ale for every throat we cut.
Wow, he's actually better rhymer than the bard was. Brawler, warrior soul.
This ale tastes like hobgoblin spit. Who's been puking in the barrel?
Delightful.
What's holding up the game? Chicken ain't dead, is it?
Is he still?
If you fancy playing, talk to Crawler.
Yeah, I'm not gambling money on that. Warlock, eh?
Grab a drink before you see the priestess, Smacker. The branding stings something proper.
Can this priestess help heal people too, or does she just brand them? You let her burn. You let her burn you? Why?
Mark of the absolute, innit? Shows our devotion to her.
I see.
Makes it easier to decide who we kill and who we don't, too. So best get a move on, eh?
Alright. What a eccentric bunch. Tracker Pooley. Sharp Eye Murd.
Hey! You ain't rounding me up for no raid. No way. I'm drinking.
Good for you. Bottoms up.
Yeah. Here's to the absolute.
Maybe if I keep encouraging the goblins to drink more, they'll perform less in battle when I finally fight them.
Bloody arm is killing me. Here's to the best sedative there is. Booze.
Yep, you all keep drinking. Tracker Claga.
Enjoying the view. Looking tasty in these new breeches, ain't I?
They look quite fetching on you. The taste is not the word. Gruesome, maybe. They look quite fetching on you.
Proper stylish, ain't they? Nicked 'em off this dwarf we're cooking.
Oh. Do you make a habit of eating dwarves? The dwarf, did you have anything on him besides pants?
Dunno. Was already stripped down to his breeches when I got my hands on him.
Huh.
Had a couple of coins in the pockets and some daft poem. But that's all.
Okay. I love poetry, can I see?
Sure you can. But a look's all you're getting. For all I know, this little roaster was some famous bard. And you'll be sending his last words for a pretty penny.
Would I do that?
As the symbol glows,
Power courses through you. Authority.
What's your price? Bard deception. I think I know him. It's Pilchard the Warbler, the worst bard in Faerun. You're wasting your time. You're wasting your time. Dwarven poetry is worthless. Lithid wisdom. The Absolute does not ask. Certainly not twice. Detect thoughts. Deception. I know him. That's Pilchard the Warbler, the worst bard in Faerun. Add a bonus. Let's be friends. I take that.
Really? Oh, shite! You might as well use it as bog roll then. I'll get back to tending the meat.
Receive Dwarf's poem. Huh. This has got to be important. A eulogy for a Selûnite who died in the dark below. Notes about a door under the temple are written in the margins. A son of Selûn fell here in shadow below, and we sealed his grave in her holy glow. May the full moon never touch the stars once more. May darkness never conquer the moon maiden's door. A note is scrawled in the margins. Found the door under the temple. Think the moon's turned, but which way? A cluster of stars and lunar phase are sketched underneath. That could be useful for later. Find the night song. Oh. We discovered a clue about the night song, a poem about Selûn that mentions a door under the temple. What is beneath the Goblin Camp? Trickster Flaga.
Get any joy out of the poem? Load of nonsense in it.
Trickster Gricka.
Meat ain't ready yet. Dwarves take an age to roast.
I'll take your word for it. Smells delicious. Reminds me of my childhood. That's disgusting. He smells awful. Where'd you find a dwarf? Smells delicious. Reminds me of my childhood.
Prefer human meat myself. Juicier.
Yes.
One of his mates was a tasty-looking long pig, but he ain't ready for the spit yet.
Pig?
Lads have got him inside.
Oh.
For questioning.
There's another person we need to save. Okay. I can get you answers. Was one of his mates a druid?
Nah, druids are all beardy and woodsy, ain't they? This lot were a scabby gang of tomb robbers. Had a big old war bear with them, though.
Oh.
Took 5 of our meanest lashes to chain it up.
War bears are
we'll
cool.
Beat the fight out of it and make it one of our own.
Oh, okay. Not if I have anything to do with it. I can get you answers. Where's the prisoners?
Enjoy poking holes in people, do ya?
Lae'zel approves.
He's inside. Keep to the right. And follow the screams.
I didn't really mean it. I'm just trying to trick him, but got a lot of approvals and disapprovals. It balances out. It'll balance out. Brat the traitor. Ooh.
You look like you got something jingling in your pocket.
Excuse me?
Looking to spend it?
Excuse me? Bite your tongue. Let me see. Quite the trove. How'd you get your hands on all this?
Nicked him off the dead, didn't I?
Oh, let me see what you have. Alright. Whale. Ooh, you've got some cool stuff. Sell all wares. Sell all wares. Scrapwood shield. You can have this too. And pot lid. And glass goblet. Bottle. I don't think we need those to make potions. At least I don't think we do. Sell the wares. And then Lae'zel. I don't think she has anything. Okay. What magic items do you have? Swarzai shoes. Refined jump distance is increased by 1.5. Acrobatics +1. That actually is pretty good. I could use those. Gloves of archery. Boots of aid and comfort to combat. When a wearer heals a target, it gains When the wearer heals a target, it gains an additional 3 temporary hit points. Oh! That's actually sounds really good. I'm gonna buy that. Okay. Great sword +1, doom hammer, longbow, returning pike. Oh, this weapon will return to its owner and throne. That's cool. War pick. Okay. It would be good if there was a good finesse weapon. Great club. That's pretty good. Great club +1. I feel like we have better items though. Hide armor +2. 527. These shoes are pretty cheap, and I'm sure someone could have good use out of them. Maybe give them to... Maybe give them to Will for right now. Here, Will. Have some cool shoes. Can I not give them to Will? Oh, maybe because I have to not be selling.
Get moving.
Here, let me give these to Will. Will.
The pride of the gate.
There you go.
Is that blood? No, never mind. Breathe deep and move.
Grat the trader. Okay, so that's good. Is there anything over here? Oh, is this where we chase the chicken? I think this is where we chase the chicken. Okay. Is there anything over here? I don't think I have the movement to be able to chase the chickens.
None of you want to join the chase?
Guard the Gurgan. Guard Gurgan. So official.
Anything with you?
Follow no.
I ain't paid to talk. Keep walking.
Okay. Crusher. Novice of the Absolute.
Nice and chewy. So, I'm shooting arrows at this wall. It's great. Then this other guy swirls his fingers. And I come there. And the wall just stops bleeding. Just stands back up.
Booyah!
Yeah, they got some cheating magicka. So I start creeping round. Cause I ain't wasting arrows. Not me.
Yeah.
And I run up to the guy and think, try healing this.
You kill him?
Nah, he captured him, right?
Could have killed him. Easy. But I didn't want to. I figured I'd give him to the drow. Yeah, keep the Absolute happy. Then he turned. To wreck my mind, you know. Raises his arm to magic again. So I grab his hand and crush it. Rain. No more sparkly stuff for him. Then he lifts up this mace with his other arm.
Shh. You should listen to Crusher. He's just... He can do anything.
Oh, he's just crushing it, isn't he?
What are you staring at? You think I'm small? You're just a freak.
You gotta listen to Crusher. He gets mad if you don't. Mad!
Alright, let's listen to him. Crusher.
Thrashed his arm with me bare hands. Weaker than pixies, humans.
Oh, you got him good.
And what are you doing here with that Think on your face. Think you can do whatever you want. Think you rule the world just 'cause you got a scary face. Ah!
I do have
As
a
the
scary
symbol
face.
glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Lots of assumptions here. I don't think I'm better than anyone else. I just don't think so. It's a fact. You're nothing but dirt beneath my feet. I'm your superior. You better show some respect. Difficulty 2. Yeah, I love it. Difficulty 2.
Your mind lurches, reeling suddenly as if bitten.
Forgive me. I had no idea. The other true souls are inside. They're planning and such.
Thank you.
Why do you keep bothering me? One more step and I'll bite your nose off.
All right.
Isn't he amazing? Killed a dwarf just like that.
Just like that.
You new here? You look new. Strange, weird like. For a goblin. That's why you don't know, right?
A big goblin.
I'll
I'm a
tell
tall
you something,
goblin.
Right? Just for you. Don't upset Crusher. He'll, you know, crush.
The corpse has nothing to say.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, hopefully he didn't get upset that I was casting a spell on the corpse. Alright, I think it's time for us to actually go through there. This is where all of the this is where all the missions are going in, and it's probably gonna be our last chance to wander through here without the goblins attacking us, so... Hey you, Bard Gergen.
No, go inside. Inside, boy.
Is he an ogre? I can go inside if I want.
Racket.
Oh, come on now. They're just having a bit of fun.
Aye, so much fun that those thieves almost got past.
We got 'em now, eh? And once the whelps start singing, we'll know who sent them.
Aye, might be we'll pay him a visit in return. That'll be some real fun.
We discovered a clue about Night Song. Okay.
Yes.
Oi! Ain't no party in here. We're doing the Absolute's work.
Are you really now?
State your business. Now.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
You don't need to know about my business. I got an audience with the one in charge. Nice.
Right. Well, you ain't the first foreign type, I suppose. Gonna have to be a bit more specific though, mate. Absolute's got a few favourites around here. You here to see Priestess Gut, Boss Raxlin, or the Drow?
I'm here for Raglin. I got an audience with the Drow. Which one's the Drow? I'm here for Ragslin. I want to see Priestess Gut. Let's go with the one that doesn't have a name. I've got an audience with the Drow.
Audience is right. She's an uppity one and no mistake, but she knows her business.
An uppity one?
She's in telling the war chiefs what's what. Next raid's gonna be a big un, I hear. Bloody racket.
Oh, come on now. They're just having a bit of fun.
Aye, so much fun that those thieves almost got past.
We got 'em now, eh? Being boozing won't make the branding go any easier. I tried.
I have something to ask.
Forgive the reception, eh, mate? Had some intruders a while back, can't be too careful.
Yeah. Was there a druid among these intruders?
A druid? Can't be sure. Got one of them chained up below, though. Just follow the hollering.
Don't mind if I do.
Bloody racket.
Ask the Goblin Priestess for help. Rescue Valo. Hope find the Night Song.
Those thieves almost got past.
Save the refugees. Save Goblin Saza. Okay.
My people pay him a visit in between.
Nah.
That'll be some real fun.
Tracker Fizek.
It's good you ain't causing trouble. Boss means business now he's got the Absolute in his ear.
I'm sure.
Oh, smell that meat sizzling. Can't tell if it's the branding or the party. Making me bloody hungry either way.
Okay, let's see if we can save Valo. Shattered Sanctum.
Do you hear the Absolute's voice? Do you feel her inside you? I only hear her from
Sable statue, eh?
That's because
Nice.
she chose me. You're not worthy yet.
You here to get branded too? Priestess reckons we should get marked up before the next raid.
Oh, does she?
Make sure whoever we're sticking it to knows we're doing it for the Absolute.
Right. Okay.
Ain't polite to stare, Wormwalt. If you ain't got the guts to get branded, clear off.
I'll be marked soon, don't worry. Why would I let anyone scar me for life? I'll be marked soon, don't worry.
Priestess will sort you out. Only thing she likes more than praying is burning folk.
Oh, let's see about that. Devout muzzle.
Look at this. That's God's mark.
Booyag.
Wait your turn if you want to get the mark.
Oh, she's getting... how does it feel?
How you doing?
True soul gut.
Now here's somebody special. The Absolute has touched you, hasn't she? Priestess Gut needs to touch you too. Hold out your arms so I can mark your flesh.
Can I just go to the bathroom real quick?
Priestess. One of the leaders, no doubt about it. Let's make her squeal.
What's that? Tell your friend to keep quiet, or he'll lose his good eye.
Telling me about the mark weakness. Not to will and prepare to attack. Not right now. Let's not do it right now, Will. This is not a good time.
Ready for the fire, are ya?
I assume this mark has a purpose.
Shows our devotion to the Absolute. These maggots see how strong we are with her guidance. Whole camp will be branded soon, and you should be
Do I need to do this now?
You ready? Brace yourself. This'll sting.
I'd rather not go through with this.
Maybe you don't need it. After all, you're special, ain't ya? Like me.
She probes your mind, tangling your thoughts with hers. A familiar sensation. She too carries a darkness seems to swallow the temple, leaving you with a vision of the Goblin Priestess receiving instruction from a handsome young man.
Oh!
One of the chosen.
I want to meet the handsome young man.
The vision dissolves away. You stand before the Goblin Priestess in the temple once again.
Push deeper into her mind.
Her faith floods into you, a tide of shuddering ecstasy. Her tadpole nestles within that mania, secure, hidden.
I feel you in there, digging around. Works both ways. And I saw some weird shadows swimming around in your head just now. Maybe I can help with that. Us true souls gotta look out for one another.
Do you think you can fix whatever causing those shadows? There's a creature inside my head. Can you put that? Any help would be appreciated. Healer. Can we talk proactively? This is a sense of mammoth. Do you think you can fix whatever causing those shadows?
With the Absolute's will, I can fix anything.
I don't know if I trust her.
Let's deal with this in my chapel. It's private. Don't want this lot interfering with true soul business.
I don't really want to, though.
Oi, priestess,
Expected like
we
us.
want the mark.
Why do they think they're talking to a god?
Ain't we good enough for the
I
Absolute?
wager this Absolute's going to get chatty with us.
I don't have any interest. I just needed to, like, get out of that situation so I can help Volo.
If you're planning to talk to the drow, watch yourself. She's in a right mood.
Right. Liam? Oh. Oh.
Poor lad. I could give you peace, you know. But no. You gotta keep silent, don't you? Where do they flee to, you stubborn rat?
Please, stop!
Okay, I gotta stop. I gotta stop this. Hey.
Ah, here to see your friend, have ya? Come and join him if you like.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
Alright, I guess I'll have to rest after this. Deception. Go have yourselves a drink. Your boss sent me to relieve you. Fortunately, I don't need 20. Oh, I might need it. Okay, I'm gonna rest after this, just to make sure.
We do all the work, and you get to finish him? Bah! Take him! Won't do you any good. He just screams. Should have sent him to Moonrise with the rest for all the good he's been. I want to watch that weird priest next door. Sounded like he was beating something up.
Oh, poor guy. He's got abs for days, too. But, that's not...
Please. Let me out. There's no reason for this.
Sure, I'll get you out. I came for the night song. Where is it? I'm looking for a druid named of Halsin. Relax, I'm not going to leave... I'm not going to leave you here.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Be patient, I'll be back.
Please, hurry.
Lockpick. We need Asterion here. Yeah, I think I'll need Asterion just to help free some of these people. So this is a good time for me to rest, I guess. I'm wondering if I need to... Is it a short rest? Maybe it's a short rest.
Take the edge off.
I'm just gonna see if a short rest is what... Because if it's a long rest, then we'll do a long rest. Abidark.
Your long pick started squealing yet?
Goblins. Not a shred of dignity to be found among them.
Yeah.
That's a fact. Hope so. For your sake. Please.
Huh.
Half the scrubs in here would probably lose their nerve just looking at you. Bunch of drunken layabouts. No me, though. I'm hard as they come. And I'm itching for another fight.
Okay. I could take the whole camp, you included. Speaking of another fight, what's the next raid going to target?
Drow's studying the war map. Trying to figure it out. You should talk to her. Get the killing started quicker.
Okay. Torture or spike.
Bet you couldn't make him sing either, could ya? I'd swear he was mute if I hadn't heard him scream so much. You got candles all round ya. Use them.
Is he a prisoner? I think he is a prisoner. I'm trying to see if I could help him. If he is a prisoner.
Greetings, child. I've met few aside from goblins here.
Hello, handsome.
You recognize the scourge. This man is a follower of Leviata, goddess of pain.
Oh, okay.
Ah, are you also here to assist with the prisoner?
He's not a prisoner. He's with them. You mean the only one they are torturing? What do you mean? You mean the one they're torturing?
Please. The things they do to that man, so crude and primitive. I was invited to teach them. I live for pain and its intricacies, you see. But, alas. Pain without purpose is a terrible thing. Wouldn't you agree?
It's appalling. Who invited you? A goblin? Then why are you beating yourself? I thought a fellow Levitar would approve of pain.
You know the Maiden of Pain. How refreshing. But there is more to us than that. Yes, we worship her through pain, often our own, but it is an intimate and loving thing, one we offer up.
I see. Okay.
If you would permit it, I can show you firsthand.
That's okay. You've got an amazing torso, but...
Go on! I have to see this!
No, I am curious. I have no interest in the teaching of such an evil god. Touch me and you lose your hand. No, touch me and you lose... I have no interest in teaching of such an evil goddess. No. Say touch me and you lose your hand.
Is that a promise? A pity, though. You would have known such sweet relief at my hands. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should return to my own worship.
The thing that I'm really worried about is that he seems really formidable, and there's a lot of people here that if I end up...
It's just the same thing.
If this entire town, like, goes against me, he also is somebody I'm gonna have to fight, perhaps. Okay, let's get Astarion, now that he's learned a new thing or two. Oh, Gale, what's up?
My condition likes being ignored as little as I do. I must consume another artifact.
Again?
Soon.
Gale. Again? Give Gale a magic artifact. I don't know how much left we have. We don't really have anything left.
Perhaps I'm not conveying the urgency of the situation. It's incredibly, world-shatteringly important you give me a suitable artifact. Please.
I need to buy one. Let me go buy one. I can't spare any at the moment, but I'll get you what you need. Just give me time. Yeah. Here, I'll get you one.
Of course. I would hate for you to think me impatient or ungrateful. I shall persevere. For now.
I'll be right back. Just give me a moment. Let me just... I have so many things going on. The man needs an artifact. We need to get him an artifact. Okay, well, first of all...
One day I'll catch
be right back and save him.
Embarrassing yourself before the Absolute with that muck on your mug.
I'm wondering if I am invisible. Maybe if I make Astarion invisible, it'll be fine.
I'll give it a shot.
That'll be worth casting invisibility.
Bloody starving. They finished cooking that dwarf yet?
Hey, you.
I got stuff.
Let's get the cheapest magic item that we can get. That one's pretty cheap. Okay.
Get moving. I've got other customers.
Okay. There we go.
My condition likes being ignored as
Give him a
little as
magic
I
artifact.
do. I must consume another artifact. And soon.
Didn't I just buy one? I thought I just bought one. Boots of the Aid of Comfort. Did I not get one that he... Sword of Justice. Did I not get one that he could actually consume?
Perhaps I'm not conveying the
I'll be back, y'all. I'll be back. Okay, so we finally got an artifact that we can actually give to Gale to consume.
My condition likes being ignored as little as I do. I must consume another artifact.
I think I have something for you now. Give Gale a magic artifact. Spell Thief.
Thank you.
Was that better this time, unlike last time?
Good gods. I don't know what to make of this. 3 artifacts is a positive glut of magic. Yet my hunger only grows.
Gale.
Listen, I need to speak to you, to all of you. It would be unconscionable of me to remain silent.
Go on, you're among friends. There's no need. I trust you, Gale. This better be good. We wasted small fortunes on you already. Go on, you're among friends.
I might just be about to remedy that. You have to know who I was. You have to know who I really am.
A vampire?
What I am is a walking shadow of the promise I
was like, are you also a vampire?
I'm what one might call a wizard prodigy. Who from an early age could not only control the weave, but compose it. It's like a musician.
You and I have a lot more in common.
Such was my skill that it earned me the attention of the mother of magic herself. The Lady of Mysteries. The goddess Mystra.
Yes, Mystra. I know Mystra.
She revealed herself to me and she became my teacher.
Oh.
In time, she became my muse. And later, even my lover.
Wait, what? You were the lover of the goddess of magic? What? Bold. Few who would dare to reduce the goddesses to their muse. I don't believe a word you're saying. Are you telling me that you made love to a goddess? Wow, do I all of a sudden feel very, like, unworthy to pursue Gale?
Oh, yes.
Oh.
We enjoyed each other's company. Body, mind, and soul. But even so, I desired more. You see, no matter how powerful a wizard we mortals can become, we never scratch more than the surface of the weave. Mystra keeps us in check. There are boundaries she doesn't let us cross, yet every time I was with her, I stood on the precipice, gazing into the wonders that lay beyond. I sought to cross her boundaries.
You didn't. And I'm sure that probably didn't play out as well as you would have wanted it to, is my guess. Wow. Okay. For those of you who are not aware, the weave, when he mentions the weave, he's referring to the magical network. Basically, the weave is magic, and the way that mages, wizards, sorcerers cast spells is through the weave. How exactly did you try to cross those boundaries? I thought you knew better than Mystra. You're more than a fool than I thought. I applaud your ambition. I applaud your ambition.
Though not, I think, my methods. I tried to convince her. I pouted. I pleaded. Swore my ambition was only to serve her better. She only smiled and told me to be contented. Inconceivable as it seems to me now, I shared a bed with a goddess, and yet I wasn't satisfied. So I sought to prove myself worthy to her.
And it backfired.
Instead. We come now to the crux of my folly. Shall I share the story behind it, or would you rather head straight to its sordid finale?
No, I want to know everything. I'm intrigued. Tell me all.
Very well. Here goes. Once upon a very long time ago, a mighty lord lived in a tower. A flying tower, to be precise. I'll save his history for another time, but the gist of it is that he sought to usurp the goddess of magic so that he could become a god himself. He almost managed, but not quite. And his entire empire, Netheril, came crashing down around him as he turned to stone. The magic that was unleashed that day was phenomenal. Roiling like the prime chaos that outdates creation. Even the weave itself could not withstand the onslaught. It fractured, then shattered, and all magic was lost to the mortal realms. Until the day Mystra returned. She restored the weave, reuniting all its scattered shards. Or so I thought. Until, in the course of my studies, I learned of a book. A Netherese tome in which a piece of the fractured weave had been sealed beyond her reach. What if, I thought, what if, after all this time, I could return this lost part of herself to the goddess?
What was the answer to that question? I guess you ruled out flowers and chocolates altogether then? So your grand plan was akin to emptying a cup of water in the sea. Brilliant. Hopefully he likes my sense of humor. I guess you ruled out flowers and chocolates altogether then.
You know me. My gestures can never be grand enough.
I love the way he looks at me like that.
I'm certain that this deed of raw power, draped in romance, would convince Mistra to take me by the hand and welcome me into her hitherto forbidden domains. I was mistaken. I obtained the fabled book and took it into my study. As for what happened next... Here. Place your hand over my heart.
Oh.
Let me show you.
Okay. Ooh, this is what our hands are touching. Our hands are holding.
You feel the tadpole quiver as you realize Gale is letting you in.
Oh.
Into the dark.
Oh.
You see through Gale's eyes, staring down the corridors of a dread memory. A book, bound, and suddenly opened.
Oh my.
Inside there are no pages, only a swirling mass of blackest weave that pounces. Its teeth, its claws, it's unstoppable as it digs through and becomes part of you. And gods, is it ever hungry.
Wow. Now I am... I actually am relieved that I didn't have Gale open the other book, open the Necromancy of Pain, gave it to Starion instead. Because after the trauma that he had with that one, I would not have wanted him to have to open another book like that and be consumed by it, even though he probably may subconsciously want to. How are you still alive? Gods, why show me this? All this time I've been traveling with a monster. Gods, how are you still alive? I don't want to...
Thankfully, the moment I absorbed the fragment wasn't enough to kill me outright.
I have zero interest in yanking my hand away. Zero interest in removing it from his chest. But I guess he's releasing me, so... We made it to first base?
This Netherese blight, this orb, for lack of a better word, is balled up inside my chest. And it needs to be fed. As long as I absorb traces of the weave from potent enough sources, it remains quiet. Were it ever to fully destabilize.
Okay, we need to help you out with this. Oh, man. Oh, jeez. Whew, wow, okay. Look at me, like, fawning over the fact that I'm, you know, making it to half base, not quite first base, half base with Gale. Meanwhile, he's pouring his heart out with the most horrific things that happened in his life. Priorities. Go on, you will die. I don't think I want to hear this. No, I want to hear everything. Go on.
I will erupt.
Oh.
I don't know the exact magnitude of the eruption, but given my studies of Netherese magic, I'd say even a fragment as small as the one I carry, it'd level a city the size of
Gale. Oh my gosh, this is what a heavy burden to carry. Is there nothing we can do? I trusted you, Gale. You should have told me right away. Unbelievable. Did you ever think that what would happen if the tadpole got the better of you? By rights, I should kill you. Is there nothing we can do?
We might chance upon a king's collection of magical artifacts around the corner. We might cross paths with a miracle round the bend. Then again, we might not. All of this, it must feel like a betrayal. Say the word, and we'll
No, I want to hug you now. I just want to hug you. Now that I've touched your chest. Now that I've touched your chest, I want to hug you. We've come this far together and we'll continue on together. This is how it will be. If we were to part ways, where would you go? You pose too grave a threat. This is goodbye, Gale. I have a ticking... So I've got a vampire, a ticking time bomb, a woman with a engine in her heart, a demon, a warlock demon, and then Lae'zel's Lae'zel's like the most normal one of the bunch. Oh, and Shadowheart is a worshipper of Shar, which I know that Shar can be really like shady for some people, but I love how Lae'zel is the most has the tamest, well, the least crazy backstory as of right now. As of right now, we've come this far together, and we'll continue on together. This is how it will be.
That is a great relief. Oh, a great relief indeed. You truly are a soul that steals my own. From all my new rallied heart, I thank you. I thank you all. I understand if you stand against me. I'm humbled if you stand with me. Either way, I will do my best not to
Never
let
gonna
you
give
down.
you up.
I stand at a precipice. But if you do not give up hope, neither shall I. I'll fight. I'll resist as long as I can.
Never gonna let you down.
Now. Even I am tired of the sound of my own
I'm not.
voice. Let us
I can
venture
listen to the
forth.
sound of your voice all day. Seriously, the voice actor for Gale is awesome. All the voice actors are. All of them are.
What's on your mind?
How you're doing. I was wondering about the mighty lord you told me about in your story. If you ever feel the never ace or magic overtaking you, what will you do?
If it should ever come to that, if I ever know I am no longer able to stop it, I will do anything I can to ensure no one but me pays for my mistakes. I will find the remotest place on the surface of Faerun, or perhaps far below in the depths of the Underdark. I will await that death.
Gale.
Alone. I promise I will not betray your trust. You kept me by your side despite the menace that I am. If worst comes to worst, I will be long gone before the curtain falls.
No, no. No, that's not going to happen. I was wondering about that mighty lord you told me about in your story.
Ah, yes. Karsus. Karsus was perhaps the most powerful wizard that ever lived. The child who would be a god, the elves called him. And he tried. With a spell of his own devising, he endeavored to usurp in one fell swoop the power of the goddess of magic. Mistril, she was called then. Imagine what it must have felt like. To be a god. To know yourself, to be untouchable. To be mistaken. As Karsus aimed his spell at her, she began to unravel. And with her, the entire weave. Too late did he realize what he had unleashed. It would have been the end of everything had not Mistril sacrificed herself. The goddess of magic is all magic. By dying, the entire weave was lost, and the spell that challenged a god failed. It was the end of Mistril, the end of Karsus, and the end of an entire civilization. As the child who would be a god was turned to stone, his empire came crashing down around him. The floating cities of Netheril were no more. An event that came to be known as Karsus's folly.
But I don't want you to be untouchable, Gale. Let's not have you be untouchable. So at that moment in time, all magic was gone. Nothing good ever comes from mortals wanting to be gods. You have to admire the man's ambition. He very nearly succeeded. So at that moment in time, all magic was gone?
For a spell. Mistril was reborn as Mistra. Upon her return, the weave returned with her. Now, so many centuries later, I try to follow in the footsteps of Karsus. Not to destroy Mistra, but to prove my love for her. I tried to control only a fraction of the magic that was unleashed that fateful day. I merely sought to return one tiny diamond to an imperfect crown. Gale's folly, one might call it. History, repetition. It's the way things go.
For sure, Cord is, of course, very empathic and sympathetic to the things that Gale is saying. At the same time, he's probably not necessarily thinking about this right now, especially because he cares deeply for Gale. But as somebody who really is falling for Gale, I think Cord is definitely falling for Gale and starting to become really, like, attached to him. And then hearing that he ended up basically being the lover of a god, a goddess, the goddess of magic itself, I can't help but have him feel like, oh, okay, well, he's you know, been in a relationship with a goddess, like, what's so special about me? What would make him have any interest in? Would he constantly be comparing me to her? And oh, that's got to be tough. It's got to be really tough. Okay. Well, that was awesome. Do any of the other characters have anything to say about all this? Well, you don't have anything to say about the secret that he just dropped that apparently nobody was paying attention to? No? Okay.
Glad
Okay,
to have
fine.
an ally.
Speak.
Wait for me in camp.
Chuck. You believe, as you say.
Right, because I do want Astarion with me.
My favorite traveling leader.
Okay. Let's go to the Goblin Camp.
I'm shooting arrows at his torn. Then this other guy swirls his fingers and some light comes up. And the dwarf just stops bleeding.
Just want to make sure this guy doesn't have anything else that I want to buy before we might have the entire camp attacking us. Yeah.
Get moving.
I don't want him to be hostile to us, so... I think my next plan is to try to have, if I can, have Astarion be invisible while we try to save I forget, Liam? I think Liam is his name? I was like, I hope Liam's still there. Alright, let's do that. First of all, let's save. Because hopefully this will work. If not, then I'd rather not waste a level 2 spell slot. Work your magic. Work your magic, Astarion.
What to do? Sharp as ever.
You can't prove anything. You can't prove that I did anything. I was here the whole time.
All right. What now?
Don't be shy.
Watch your back. Moving.
Lockpick.
Should be easy.
Thank you. Thieves' tools. Will is inspired. Nice. Save Liam from his goblin torturers. He's stuck to the thing though. Did it say that we helped him? We decided to trust Priest's disgust. If we followed her to chapel, she'll examine the prayer site. I didn't. I was just trying to get out of there. Gale's condition is no longer responding to treatment. We need to keep traveling to find another way to stabilize the orb. Okay.
No one back home will ever believe this. Light on my feet.
You did your job, Astarion. Good job.
Looking ahead.
Okay.
I want to have a word.
Thank you. I better go before they catch us. I should be able to make it to the grove on my own. They need to know they're in danger.
Okay, Liam. Are you sure you're going to be okay by yourself? What did the goblins want with you? You came looking for... Tell me, have you seen a druid called Halsin? That's the most important thing.
Halsin? I don't know. He changed into a bear, but I lost sight of him. I don't know if he's still alive.
Liam's chest hair is distracting me. Focus! Focus, Cord. Focus, Angel Hearts. What did the goblins want with you?
The grove. To the east. They wanted to know where we came from.
Okay.